I've been with the Hollywood diva. It's not street theater. Talking about Hollywood. Talking about Hollywood.
Hollywood, baby.
So for the meantime, we're in Hollywood. So no one's kana kaya so chuna zvangu nasoro makeup. Na wachinda kafara na Nick Cannon. So for up until
even if you look like Nick.
Up until this was a girlfriend I don't think it's when you to that.
So your girlfriend says you look like Nick Cannon.
When she's the mod. Saka daidanza no and Christina Milan. So that was amazing. Kamsanga kafana na Christina Milan.
Alright.
During those days.
Wow.
So it was Nick and Christina Milan. Shinasoro love don't cost a thing.
Okay.
True love on a zero budget.
Oh, wow.
And you know lions are always faithful. Up to now, 144 Zimbabwean men Zimbabwe.
I wish I could believe that, hey.
All right.
But it's cool.
Alright, so we have Jackie, right? Jackie, you ready for up and rolling?
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
How excited are you?
1,000% excited.
Okay. Alright, so Zimbabwe, she's now in the building. You can go to our Facebook page. That is 4FM Zimbabwe. We are live with her. You want to know about makeup, not just makeup. We are going foundation and
you're always
advanced.
You're always talking better about my makeup, but I'm sure I look good.
You are going to do foundation.
I put 4 layers of foundation.
Oh my gosh.
Easy. Not that makeup. Not that makeup that you want. Alright, so Your Highness Jackie. You can introduce yourself, right?
Sure. So I'm Jackie Mgido. Jackie,
can I have you to stand up a little bit for my life? My camera is a bit far, so I want people to see your face.
You know what? I don't mind standing up.
Oh, thank you.
I like standing up.
And you're actually tall like me.
Yes, I am pretty tall.
Your height is nice.
Thank you.
I'm a midget. I have no choice.
You stand up,
I'm in heels today.
Oh wow! I mean, you're almost there. You're almost there.
Okay, ma'am, can you introduce yourself?
So I'm Jackie Muchanyuka Mgido.
Okay.
And I'm a Hollywood makeup artist. 10 years ago, I started a cosmetic company here in Zimbabwe called Volt Cosmetics.
Oh, the Volt Cosmetics is yours?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, it's Yaman.
I really want to ask.
Who did the research?
I know it's Yaman. Volt is.
Wait.
Volt was here.
Can I go
But
vote?
10 years ago.
Eh.
In the I think that's 5 years ago.
5 years. Can you now go to makeup?
Kagana no Volt what?
Take it away. Baby, go for makeup. Your face needs a beauty.
I want to complimentary from Jackie Tahama. So.
But at 60 years,
Oh.
You know what you could do? You get a new girlfriend and take it for makeup.
No, but I'm confused. Didn't he just say he had a girlfriend that said he looked like Nick Cannon?
Trust me, this one is
Player
trouble.
from the Himalaya.
Can you get on the high school?
Oh.
I gave votes 5 years ago.
Okay.
You get it?
So anymore.
But since I've been complimentary, I'm going current day work. Don't want to say
Now.
I just wanted to complimentary. No, what is it?
No, I was thought it's complimentary. And also time, and all my guy friends, and I tell you, and they, I forgot what bad.
Trumbo shaker current relationship.
Absolutely.
Okay, so back to business. Go on.
All right, Jackie, can you please just take us through a journey as a makeup artist, how it all started in the first place?
So it all started about 25 years ago. I moved to the United States. I was supposed to be a vet.
Okay.
And then that didn't work out because I was an artist and all I wanted to do was art. And I saw Oprah getting a makeover and that completely changed my life. I started researching about makeup. And at that time, they didn't really have makeup schools where I was and I had to go to Hollywood for that. But before I went to Hollywood for that, my parents were paying for my school fees and then guess what? They couldn't pay for it anymore. So guess what? I became a maid. I went to work, became a maid.
Sure.
Yep, I sure did. You know, my parents always told me, you have to be humble.
All right.
And worked. I went to cosmetology school. And then my husband was like, let's research this makeup thing. And I went to school, spent $30,000 on my school for makeup. You know, everybody's always like, what, $30,000?
Yeah, that's a lot of money, hey?
That's a lot of money, yeah.
This one is 30 in the school with you.
Bahamas.
Right. And it's 30 because people don't understand 30 what is in 30,000. I went and learned how to do special effects makeup, because when you're dealing with $1 million shows and $1 million movies, they put the trust in the makeup artist, because I'm the one with wardrobe styling that puts that person in the mood that they're supposed to be for that movie.
Okay.
So you have to learn a lot.
Okay. That's quite new. And when you came back to Zim recently now, you started a new trend. What is it all about? I'm really confused, hey?
I know, everybody's so confused.
What is it about?
This is when I started 10 years ago, a lot of makeup artists that you guys know right now pretty much went through Vault, right? And what happened is everybody stayed stagnant. From where they were, because people weren't patient enough to see what to offer. Because I'd always say, stay with me for a little bit, learn what you can learn, and then move on and do stuff. And now I want to disrupt the makeup industry, because I'm seeing the same things over and over again. It's the same looks. Everybody's doing the same looks. People don't understand that there's different genres in makeup. You don't always have to have crazy, thick eyebrows. You do not always have to have manicured eyebrows. There's different types. Not everybody has to have a cut crease. Not everybody has to have the flying lashes. And I always compare it to Beyonce, and I use Beyonce as an example because everybody knows Beyonce. Beyonce and cut crease.
I've never.
You've never seen Beyonce with like cut crease. You've never seen her with blue eyeshadow, glitter, unless she's a character. And that is because it's a genre. When she's on Vogue, she's got a different type of makeup. When she's doing a movie that is a character, she's a different type. And I want the makeup artists to understand that, because we need to grow. We need to grow as an industry. One of the things that I keep saying a lot is, as a country, we need to bid for movies. My movies is South Africa. You know why they're not coming to Zimbabwe? It's because they don't trust Zimbabwe has the people that can do that. I'm traveling. I traveled last month with a celebrity chef, and we were touring Europe and we're touring Africa. And in Ghana, I said to her, I actually don't have to go to Ghana. I could actually pick a makeup artist from Ghana. And she was like, no, I'm uncomfortable. I want you to do it. But that's how they feel in Hollywood. That's why they bring people.
Okay.
Right, because they're watching Africans, and we keep doing Nigerian makeup. They don't want that. They don't want that. Have you ever seen Michelle Obama with that kind of makeup?
Never.
No. Because she is corporate. Everybody has to have makeup. Anybody that is in that industry, but their makeup is very simple at that moment in time, because they want you to concentrate on what they're saying, not what they look like. So I want to be able to get our makeup artists to understand that they don't have to think Zimbabwe. They need to think outside Zimbabwe. And if you're on social media, if you do certain kind of makeup, guess what? South Africa is like, wait a minute, there's a Zimbabwean makeup artist that knows how to do that. I want to hire her for a movie.
That's true.
So I'm here to disrupt the industry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here to question
the industry.
To change the pyramid.
To change the narrative, because it doesn't make any sense that I'm working in Hollywood. I'm the only African makeup artist in Hollywood.
Wow.
In the whole continent. I want some of my other African makeup artists to come, But I also want men to know that they can be in this industry. It's not a female industry.
Yeah, Shumba. Write it down.
I'm open doing makeup for you.
But this is the thing, though. Like, I see Nonama artists on the streets and everything. You have to understand something. Special effects makeup consists of you also collaborating with doctors that deal with people that don't have limbs. So if a doctor comes and somebody doesn't have an ear, guess who they come to? They come to makeup artists who will mold the ear.
Oh, yes.
This is what I want us to think of.
Okay.
We want to think outside the box.
Wow, this is getting interesting.
But in Zimtne, do you have someone anointed those special effects besides you?
It's interesting. I watch, like, there's a young lady, I don't know her name. People introduce me to her, and she does the TikTok stuff. right? Which is great. And I think that if she went to school for it, then she'll be able to evolve,
something
right?
better.
Because TikTok is TikTok, and then of course there's special effects for TV, right?
The TikTok guru.
And then I met a gentleman's name is Sir Jack. He came to my event, and he expressed how difficult it is to find all these things, and when we went through the course, because it was a whole workshop, he was like, oh my God, I'll put blood, but like, for example, if somebody gets shot in the head, everybody always thinks, if somebody gets shot in the head, blood. No, that's not true. The bullet goes through, and everything is in the back. This is where you get most of the blood. Movies,
yeah, that's true.
But you can't go to Hollywood and do that, because Hollywood would be like, hello?
What's this?
What is this? Because when you watch a movie, you need to get lost in the movie. You don't want to question the movie. There's doctors in there. There's people that have watched people get hurt. So you don't want them to say,
Especially in Zimbabwe, if you see a movie, guy, you could be disappointed. It's just blood all over. It's a horror movie. And I've seen how makeup also consists of the film industry and any visuals that we do. But in Zimbabwe, it's like a gape. Like, makeup artist just comes on set. They're not really important. You are paid less money. You just come do makeup. You do makeup to the main characters. Hey, Mr. is fine. The eyebrows are good. You can just go on the set. But for you have worked with a Hollywood set, and the makeup artist is very important.
It is.
How best can you explain the importance of being a makeup artist here in Zimbabwe and make them understand that it's a job? It's a job. It's not a part-time thing.
You know what? I think the way you carry yourself is super important. The other day I was just talking to Zodwa, and Zodwa's she's this high, ranked woman, and she's very influential.
Yes.
And she said, my makeup artist is makeup.
That's true.
Guess what that says? You will never see Rihanna's team without looking on point.
I remember we had a Zoom meeting with Rihanna's makeup artist. He was looking extra. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's a he, by the way.
Yeah, it's a he.
I mean, I said I'm open to.
Because the way you carry yourself, it doesn't even really matter, makeup artist or not. People will treat you the way you look.
Okay.
People will treat you the way you present yourself. People want to look at good-looking people. People want to look at people very together. When I want something and I want to relay something, whether it's in a store, whether it's anything, I go in on point. Why? Because the person will be like, oh, that's somebody important. So with makeup artists, I think that if they present themselves well, they have to educate the public on how important their jobs are. Because makeup has always been seen as something. Yeah,
you don't have something to do.
Right?
It's a part-time thing.
Yeah, and if you work in corporate jobs, right?
Yeah.
But really, I'm giving that person in the corporate job a confidence for them to be able to stand up and relay the message that they want to relay and be able to be international. So it's really up to the makeup artist to get people to understand they need to be on point.
Okay, that's interesting. And looking at our market as Zimbabwe, it's a general, just use any product and, put foundation, and then the next thing you bake, the face is done. What's the importance of product use in terms of makeup?
So the importance of product use is education.
Okay.
Makeup artists, even the general public, they need to understand the makeup that they're wearing. I think a lot of times social media has kind of ruined things for people.
Okay.
Because what tends to happen is something cheap because they want to look like somebody else, right? They see you and they're like, just so they're willing to burn their faces and put whatever it is. The product is important because at the end of the day, you're gonna have the rash, you're gonna have it expiring stuff. So you need to go and see Kuti, who sells this makeup, find out the expiration date, verenga per bottle.
Okay.
Read the bottle, find the expiration date. Just don't use anything out there. Research them and find out for yourself.
That's quite simple, hey? So if you're listening now, we are live on our Facebook page as well, and questions kept them coming on my WhatsApp. I want to have more questions here about makeup and also how it is a job. So this is our Kungwa Fangova session. We call it hustlepreneurship now. That's our session right now. So let's say I'm in Zimbabwe, Jackie. I don't have 30,000 to invest into being educated about makeup. Let's say my budget is $500. I want to start makeup. What are the to-go-to lines? What can I do with my only $500? And I want to be a well-known artist. I want to be renowned, not just famous, but also a good makeup artist.
Okay.
How best can I do it? I have $500 now.
Right. Right. So what you want to do is you want to intern with somebody that knows how to do makeup.
Okay.
I have an internship program at my store.
Okay.
The issue is this. People need to understand the difference between internship, right? Internship chikoro.
All right.
You are supposed to be paying me, actually. But I'm saying to you, come and study under me and study. This is a time for you to afford, you can afford to make mistakes. So unotora $500 yako, utenga ma products. Oenda uno interna. Like it's a job. Okay? Put the stuff on the product because you're getting the education for practically nothing. And have patience. Kumanya kuskushika.
Wow.
Patience is so important. The reason why we're like this in Zimbabwe is because no one is willing to sit there. I have 25 years experience. You can't be Jackie Mgido overnight.
Yeah, you can't.
It's not happening. You can't compete with yours. You know, you can't. It's just what it is.
True.
So you have to be honest with yourself and you have to be patient.
Wow, that's interesting. Hey, that's quite interesting. Someone saying, "Hey, powerful show today. I've been fascinated by makeup. JK is such an inspiration."
Thank you.
I didn't get your name. At least send your name so that we know who's speaking. But today is quite interesting. Again, today we're talking about makeup, not just makeup, but a whole concept of makeup. We have one person in South Africa here. I forgot her name. She's doing special effects in South Africa, but she's Zimbabwean. I had to find out through in Instagram. She came to my DM and said, "Hi, I'm Zimbabwean, hey," and she's been competing in many I don't know, face offs to do with, you know,
yes,
a whole build up into makeup, you know, which is interesting. And you came here with that same idea and bringing it to Zimbabwe. Where do you see our industry maybe in the next 5 years?
You know what? I think that because we are now on a social media platform, even within the next year, I actually see us somewhere, right? One of the biggest thing, and I keep saying this all the time, we need to educate our government on how important art is. Art is money. Makeup is $1 billion industry. And if we can educate our government on how important the art industry is, we'll be flying high in 5 years. This young lady who is Zimbabwean that had to go to South Africa, right, because she didn't see anything here. But the thing is, if I say, hey, we're going to have a class, we're going to have a competition, we're going to put it online, right there, that has opened us up. You know, American companies, even Nigerian companies. There's somebody from Nigeria that contacted me and said, we want to shoot in Zimbabwe and we would like you to be involved. And I said, great, this is like right before COVID. But guess what? Mangoshida a whole team from South Africa.
Oh, for makeup.
For makeup. And I was like, I don't want to be involved because that doesn't make any sense to me.
It's not fair.
True.
You know, but not only just the makeup. They wanted to bring the wardrobe stylists. They wanted to bring the camera people, and they were going to use a few people here.
So it was like South African item,
right,
being done in Zim.
But done in Zim.
And it doesn't. And they were honest, and they were like, you know. And I said, but you haven't really done your research. And I was willing to come in and head the department and get my team to do it. I mean, they just did a movie that we shot here, and some of the girls did that, and it was like a powerful thing, you know?
That's interesting. So to just a little bit close it off, our time is now by our side. I want to know the experience to work with celebrities. You've worked with a lot of people, from Snoop Lion, now Snoop Dogg. I know Snoop Dogg. We have Wiz Khalifa, we have Denzel Washington. I love Sylvester Stallone. Hey.
I love Sylvester. So what is it like? It all depends, you know. I mean, celebrities are human beings, and they all have different personalities. At the beginning in the industry, I always used to like go in there so excited to meet them, and then sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, is this the person?
I can imagine seeing Rambo. You know, when I watch Rambo, I'm just thinking, it's Sylvester.
Can I tell you, you guys are going to go back and watch Rambo because you're going to fall in love with him. So when he's makeup artist, because he has a personal makeup artist, most of these guys have their personal makeup art they've had for years because they have their secrets and they have their stuff. And Rambo, I was doing his makeup and he said, where are you from? And I said, Zimbabwe. And he goes, do you think they know me there? And I said, are you kidding? They know you in the village, okay? You are Rambo. And he was so fascinated, so humble, and he was just like, Jackie, we have the coolest jobs. And I was like, yes, we do.
Wow.
Yeah. And so for me, I never want to get used to meeting celebrities. I go in and I do my job, but from Scanum 10 what?
All right.
It's pretty amazing.
It's good, eh?
It's freaking awesome.
So for people that would like to get in touch with you, Jackie, you talked about your internship program that gets people coming. You have a project you're running currently that's blowing on Instagram, on TikTok. People are talking about it. How can someone get in touch with you?
So you want to go to Instagram and you want to put Jackie with a Q, JACQUE MGIDO. The reason why I'm Jackie Mgido is because Volt Cosmetics were fighting for the name in America, and then somebody said to me, Volt Cosmetics Chirungu, let everybody know you're from Zimbabwe.
Wow.
So I said, okay.
So it's Jackie.
So it's Jackie Mgido Cosmetics.
Okay.
And if they can't find it, just Google Zimbabwean Hollywood makeup artist. And
it comes out.
Everything.
And you have a website, confirm?
Yes, we do have a website.
What's the website?
It's the same thing, Jackie Mgido.
Okay.
.com.
Is any phone number?
Well, I have my store phone number and I don't know it, unfortunately. But if you go to Facebook, they can go to Volt Cosmetics. My Facebook is still Volt Cosmetics.
Volt.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, today was quite interesting. Hey, Shumba. I'm almost lying to you until foundation after foundation.
I want to do some giveaways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everybody calls me Mother Christmas. I know people at my store.
Oh, you can go ahead.
So listen, this is what we're gonna do. You guys can give about 25 free makeovers.
All right.
Okay, and then when they go to the store, some people are gonna win lipsticks. Some people are going to win some foundation, and we can pick.
Yeah.
You guys do what you want in terms of questions, and I'll just give you the products to give away.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. So, like she said, 25 makeovers.
I love that.
How many girlfriends do you have? How many girlfriends do you have?
Man, faithful.
One.
One.
So you're going to take one slot, of course,
That's funny.
for your girlfriend.
What about my mother, my cousin?
Mother, cousin, Fuji.
Shumba. Shumba.
And my
Shumba,
co-workers.
I'm actually really impressed. I've heard you on radio before, but this whole thing that you do, girls, if you're single, he's really hot. He's a hottie.
I'm going to be in trouble tomorrow. They're going to be calling through.
And faithful too.
I said faithful.
All right, so 498-652 and 498-654. Those are the action lines. You can call in. You got your questions ready? Or maybe we can start with the WhatsApp platform.
We can start with WhatsApp, and then
WhatsApp, right?
even others, we can extend them to the next show, if possible. Hey,
Yeah, maybe
that would be
tomorrow.
fun.
All right.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, even our next Ngwafa session, we do the proper giveaway again.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Okay.
Because we have less time today.
Okay, so let's do this. This one is now running for the month of October.
Oh, there you
Pink
go.
October, hey, for the ladies, yeah.
Listen,
Breast
I'll
cancer
give you all
awareness.
what you need.
All right.
So we'll do that for the ladies.
October,
That'll
for
be
the
good.
ladies, all right.
For the ladies.
But for now, maybe we just pick on the first 5 on your WhatsApp platform. Then they know that women business. So just pop in one question. The first 5 to answer it. Don't go for it.
All right, so the question, so make sure you're answering on WhatsApp. The question is, even if Jackie goes, I'll still pick your answer. So the question is, Jackie was talking about makeup, but she mentioned something interesting that she's running. It's a trend. So it is another name, not makeup. I want that name she talked about.
All right.
Something to do with it. I'll give you the answer then if I give you a hint. So it's not only makeup, but she's talking about another part of makeup that she's running.
All right.
What is it called?
All right. So you heard Yaya, 071283117 That's the WhatsApp number. The first 5 to get it right, You go for a makeover. 0712831 Are you picking something?
The answers are wrong, but it's fine. No. Someone is saying
Internship program, artistry.
You got one
okay,
there.
we got one.
Alright, you got one. So you can pin. You can pin it.
We got one.
All right, you can pin it.
I love it.
Someone busy talking about internship program. Okay.
But let's someone still.
At least they were listening,
It shows
eh?
they were listening.
Yeah, that's true. Right?
Someone saying makeover instead of makeup. I'm like, okay.
0712831 She's still here. She's still here. You got anything else again?
Wrong answers coming up.
I mean, put a little something in there for them.
Exactly. It's not internship program, hey. No.
But internship, at least for the first time,
Someone saying cosmetics. Ah, wow.
Wow.
So the issue has to do with a special type of makeup. So it's not just makeup, but it's a special type of makeup that does not only involve nice eyebrows, baked face, but it's a whole new dimension of
Character.
makeup.
It's
character. It's building a character.
It's basically character makeup. That's really what it is.
So look for that word, please.
All right. Foundation.
Someone's going celebrity makeup. Dr. K.
Dr. K.
So we'll be waiting for the answers, but thank you, Jackie, for coming through today. I'll just pick the winners that we have, and they'll be coming through to you. I'll write down their numbers, their information, and get them to come to vote. Hey.
First of all, thank you guys, and thank you, Zimbabwe. You guys are awesome. Oh, a shout out.
No
for
problem.
My GM, Pamela Chinoy. Happy birthday, love.
Oh,
it's
And
her
my
birthday.
girls, my Volt team, they're amazing.
wow.
All right. Thank you very much, Jackie.
Thank you,
Hope
guys.
to see you very soon.
Yes, I am coming back to Zimbabwe. I'm leaving and coming back to Zimbabwe probably December. So we
December.
We'll be waiting.
All right. So when you come back, the first point of call drop off here.
Yes,
you know what?
first
That
one
is
is, yeah.
exactly. I'm gonna come. Yes, I'll bring you guys some Hollywood stuff. How about that?
All right. Thank you very much. All right, that was Jackie. Mgido. Her Highness, she came, she saw it, she conquered. And giveaways up until the month end of October, right?
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Okay, so for the meantime.